Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adrian, and today we have a very special guest all the way from, not Australia, China, guys. This is Mark. And
Yes.
Mark, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, bonjour. My name is Mark and I come from China, and I have been in Australia for almost 3 years.
Okay.
Yes.
In Sydney.
Yeah, in Sydney, yes.
Okay, perfect. So I have to tell you like a little story, guys. I met Mark a few days ago. It was on Saturday.
Yes.
In Sydney, in CBD, so Central Business District. Okay,
Yes.
CBD, Central Business District, and I went to a language meetup.
Yes.
And Mark is one of the organizers. So let me add a few stuff in French for
Yes.
everyone to understand.
Yes.
Donc Marc, il organise des cafés langues. C'est typiquement ce type de rencontre où vous avez des native speakers. So for example, French native speakers, if you go there in France, si vous allez dans un café langue en France, and you have foreigners, et vous avez des étrangers. So Mark is gonna tell us everything about a language meetup, and it is going to be really interesting for you guys because I want you to be able to go to such language meetups, and I want you to be able to take advantage of these language meetups. This is one of the best way to practice your English.
Yes.
Okay. And last but not least, I wanted you to get used to listening to a Chinese accent. Because, for example, in Australia or in every country basically in the world, you have so many people speaking English who are like native Chinese speakers. So this is a very good exercise for you. I know it's not easy, but please you need to remember that the most important thing is not to understand everything, but to understand the meaning of the sentence.
Yes.
And you can, of course, view this video again and again as many times as you would like. But I have already talked too much, and I apologize for that, Mark. No, it's up to you.
Yes.
So, basic question. Where are you from?
Hello, bonjour. Hello everyone. I come from China, north part of China. I come from Shandong province. Yes.
Okay, from which town?
Do you know Qufu? It is the hometown of Confucius. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can you write it for us?
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm going to use the board to write some words for you to understand better.
Qufu. Yeah.
Okay. In the north of China.
Yeah, north part of China.
So if you can check it out on the internet.
Yes.
For example.
It's famous for Confucius. Yes,
okay.
A very philosopher and educator in the history. Yes.
He's probably the most famous, maybe Chinese person.
Yeah, Chinese, yes.
Or Chinese philosopher,
yes,
for sure.
Yeah, Chinese philosopher, yes.
Confucius. Like that?
Yeah, it looks, similar. Yes, Confucius. You can Google it and find more about this, the meaning, yeah.
Exactly. So, what do you do for a living, Mark?
Actually, I've been in Australia for almost 3 years, and I have studied in my university in Sydney for about 2 years, and after that, I graduated from my university, and I'm working in an education agency. It's like to help the Chinese students if they want to came Australia to study, and we can help them.
Okay, very nice. How long have you been working in this agency?
It's almost 1 year. Yeah,
okay.
1 year.
Agency, education agency. It's basically like a company to help people to study abroad. So here you're helping Chinese students to study in Australia.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Mark. Oh, before we go on, I've got something to tell you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it in French, but let me explain it to you first. I organized like once or twice a month free trainings online. So if you want to, vous pouvez vous inscrire à la formation, aux 2 sessions de formation, c'est difficile de passer au français du coup, que j'organise. Donc ça sera le 8 septembre à 20h, heure de Paris, dimanche. C'est le plan précis pour parler anglais dans les semaines qui viennent. If you want to subscribe to this free training, you've got the letter I right here. You can click on it, it's on the right. And you've got the link below. Donc vous avez soit le i en haut à droite, soit le lien juste en dessous. Faites vite parce que les places sont limitées. Il y a 2 sessions, c'est dimanche 8 septembre à 20h et le mardi à 15h, heure de Paris, bien évidemment. Thank you very much for your patience. Merci pour votre patience. So Mark,
Yes.
let's talk more about language meetups.
Yes.
So, could you please explain where did we meet on Saturday? Last Saturday.
You mean where?
Yeah,
the
where?
place?
Yes, exactly.
Oh yes, our meetup is named Let's Talk in English. It is located in the Sydney CBD. It's in a hotel and club, so everyone can join our group. Yes.
Is it free or?
Oh yes. No, actually, you should pay just $2
Yeah.
for it. Yes.
$2.
$2.
It's about like
Yes.
maybe 1.3 euro.
Yeah.
So it's quite okay. Okay, thank you very much, Mark. Why did you start this group in the first place?
I think because before this, actually, I have attended so many meetup groups, and actually, I found that many meetup groups maybe they have a lot of purpose. I mean, for dating or for business. But our meetup group is we just want to help the members to practice English. That is our main purpose. Yes.
So you wanted to, in this meetup, you want people to practice English,
Yes.
and you don't want people using it as a dating agency,
yes,
okay?
Yes.
Donc, il veut éviter que ça se transforme en rencontre. Je cherche un partenaire et non pas un partenaire linguistique. Donc, ils ont fait les choses de manière professionnelle. So yeah, it's very well organized, quite professional, if I may say so. So I have to say that I was really impressed. So how long have you been organizing with your buddies these language meetings?
Oh yes, I'm the new one. Just about more than 1 month.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And how many people come to the weekly meetups?
Wow, our meetup group is very big. Actually, normally I think it's more than 100. Yeah, sometimes it's 150 and 160. Yeah, a lot of people.
So basically, sorry, I got
Yeah.
my numbers wrong. 150, 160
yeah.
people at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
Same place. Yeah.
It's on Saturday at 2 p.m. or
Oh,
11
3 p.m.
At,
3 p.m.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
p.m. in Sydney CBD.
Yes.
So if you want to join us next week, guys, you are invited to the party, if I may say so. Why do you like it so much after so many language meetups? What do you like most?
You mean like this meetup?
Yes, in language meetups, generally speaking.
Oh yes, I think every members can get the benefit from the meetup. For example, if you want to practice English, I think our meetup, the group is create the speaking environment for you to practice more. And also, I think very important is like you can learn more than language. It's not just English. For example, I learned Japanese and Korea and Thai and so many languages. I think very amazing, and especially I can learn not just the language, also the culture behind the language. Yes.
So you can learn the culture behind the languages,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So how to behave, how to be nice to people.
Yeah, can I give example? Yeah, for example,
go ahead.
Yeah, I learned Japanese. It's very interesting. I mean, for example, for Japanese, they say hi is like konnichiwa, and
They bow.
yes, they bow konnichiwa. And for the Korea people, and they say 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. And for the Thai people, speak in Thai is สวัสดีครับ
And in Chinese?
In Chinese, we just hi, 你好.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Yes.
Learn at least one
Yes.
word.
Yes. And we can see for the American people, they just say hi. What's up, man? Yeah, it's like what's up, man?
Yeah.
And for the Malaysia people, they maybe put the hand on their heart.
Really, like that?
Yeah, show the respect to other people. Yeah, I learned from the Malaysia friends. And I think this behavior actually is behind the language is a behavior, and behind the behavior is a culture. So you can know why they're doing this, and you can learn their culture. I think this is the most important thing, yes.
This is quite fascinating,
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
Okay, so perfect transition. Thank you for that, Mark. If you had one tip to give us
Yes.
to take advantage of these language meetings, but I mean to be able to practice English, because for example,
Yes.
if you are a bit shy, si vous êtes un peu timide, maybe you don't like very much to go to such meetings, or you're afraid that someone is gonna laugh at your accent, or you're scared of talking because maybe you talk a little bit with a heavy French
yes.
accent,
Yes.
and you are wondering how to be able to properly speak English. So I'm just kidding, but it does not matter, guys. What matters is to improve. So if you're a bit shy, SHY, timid, why should I go there? And how can I speak English in
Yes.
such meetings? What's your one tip, one piece of advice?
Yeah, my tips for the new members, I think, is be active. I think this is very important because you don't be shy. I think everyone is a new learner at learn English, so there's no special, no unique. You just the people are just wanted to learn English. So you not think too much, just easy. Yeah, I want to learn English. Yeah, so I will go there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's very simple. Yeah.
So be active, be positive.
Yeah, be
Also,
confident.
it's
Yes.
very important to be positive, because
Yeah.
if you have good vibes, basically people are going to come to you, and it's going to be much, much easier for you.
Yes.
100%. Okay. Thank you very much. Now let's go back to English, basically. How difficult is it for you, Mark, to speak English? You've been here for 3 years in Australia,
3 years,
right?
Yes. I think English for me, it is hard, but also it's not too hard. It depends on you. For example, if you practice more, I think English is not hard for you. But I think maybe the Chinese is the most hardest one, right? For the foreigners.
So
for other
impossible.
People, Yes.
If you think that pronouncing English is tough, let me tell you guys, Chinese is, to me, it's not impossible, but it's really, really extremely difficult.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Like, it goes up and down, and you
Yes.
have so many
Different
tones.
Yes.
Like, and Cantonese, it's even harder.
It's even harder.
Do you know the tones in
Yes.
Cantonese?
Cantonese, for example, we Chinese people, we mainly speak Mandarin. And the Mandarin, we have 4 tones, ah. But for the Cantonese, they have 9 tones. It's harder, it's harder for the mainland Chinese to learn Cantonese. It's very hard for us, yes.
So Cantonese is the language spoken in Hong Kong.
Yes, Hong
Right?
Kong, yes. Hong Kong and also the Guangdong province in China. Yeah, in the south of China.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is close to Hong Kong.
Yeah, very
which is
close.
the province north of Hong Kong,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the 9 tones in Cantonese?
Cantonese, actually, I don't know exactly, but I learned some Cantonese. Very simple. It's like you count the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I'm not correct. And also say hi is 你好, and 你識唔識講廣東話 is like this. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I
Very
think you're going to agree
Yeah.
with me. We are completely lost here. So this pronunciation it's very important to know that English is hard, but it's not as hard for us French speakers.
Yeah.
As hard as, for example, learning Chinese or Cantonese. So I think we have to stay positive.
Yeah.
100%. Well, I got 2 final questions for you, Mark.
Yes.
Oh, basically, Mark, it's not your Chinese name, right?
Yes.
What is your Chinese name?
My Chinese name is Yu Yong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you please spell it for us?
Yes. Yu Yong. Yes.
Yu Yong.
Yeah. Yu Yong.
Yu Yong.
Yeah. Yu Yong. It's no good. Just Yu Yong.
Yu Yong.
Yu Yong.
And
Yu Yong.
can you write it in Chinese characters?
Yes.
Very nice. So, guys, it's time to learn Chinese. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. How long do you plan to stay in Australia?
I will stay in Sydney for maybe next year.
Okay.
And maybe I will back China. Yes.
Okay. And why did you choose Australia? Why not the US, for example? Or why not, I don't know, like New Zealand?
Yes. I think Australia has given me a lot. Before I came to Australia, and I have my friends, and he suggested me to come to Australia.
Okay.
And after I been in Australia, I found Australian people is so friendly. Yes.
They're very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. So,
exactly.
And compare with Australia and USA and New Zealand, I prefer Australia because maybe America have so many issues nowadays, gun issues and weapon issues. It's like a little dangerous for Chinese students, we think. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are safe and sound in Australia.
Yes, very safe. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yes.
This is so nice of you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Me too. Me too.
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes.
I hope you have enjoyed it too, guys. If you have any questions, please basically ask below the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the free trainings, so basically 2 sessions, you can do it like clicking on this letter, the small I, le petit I, en haut à droite. And we have a link below the video. Faites vite parce que les places sont limitées. On va parler, donc ça sera dimanche soir 20h heure de Paris et mardi à 15h heure de Paris. On va parler prononciation, comprehension and how to practice English every day wherever you live, où que vous viviez. Mark, thank you again. This was, in my opinion, a great opportunity for everyone to understand how to use a language meetup to speak English, to practice, and also to get used to listening to the Chinese accent, which is like very, very common. So I hope you've liked it, guys. Again, if you have any questions, please write it down below. This was, this is Mark. I'm Adrian. We are in Sydney, Australia, and talk to you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.